right, I'm Sean from Anything Scout, and today we're going to talk about this 1979 Driver Series Scout 2. All right, so this Scout came to us already painted, and it was trying to be a daily driver for somebody. Cool customer, family out in Colorado, and so they sent it to us to actually make it work for them in their context of the beautiful mountains of Colorado. As you know, carbureted vehicles tend to struggle going from different altitudes. Like you can tune a motor to 10,000 feet, but then when you go down to 5,000, it doesn't run the same, or when you go to sea level at 100 feet of elevation, it runs even different. So that tunability was a big thing for the customer, and efficiency and just reliability. So let me walk you through what we did to this truck. And some of it is our really standard recipe. If you've watched these videos, and thank you for watching, you'll notice that we do a lot of the same things, and because we've discovered over 100 of these drivability conversions, what works and what doesn't work. So starting from the ground up, we put in our rough country 2.5-inch suspension with extended bump stops, braided stainless brake hoses, our 4-inch HD shackles. That's kind of a proven package right there. We do a 1-inch body lift, and that gives room to clear these 33, 10, 5, 15 tires. We love those tires. These are mounted on a 10-inch rim. So if you notice the depth of the rim, that has a little bit of a different look than an 8-inch rim, or even a 10.5 on a stock steel 6 or 7-inch rim. So notice that, and as you're choosing a tire and wheel combo for your truck, which is deeply personal, you can kind of tweak that to what you see in these videos, and we'll try to point that stuff out. Cool bushwhacker fender flares, and as we work our way up into the engine bay, it's got a 4.8, like a Gen 4, it's called an L20 4.8 liter engine. It's about 300 horsepower. Weighs about 350 pounds less than a comparable IH345. Iron block aluminum heads. We go through it is an upcycled engine, lower mileage. We go through them and replace all the sensors, all the spinny parts. So they're really brought up to a pretty fresh state for a motor, and we've had, again, over 100 swaps. We've never had a problem with an engine. They're a 250 to 300,000 mile motor all day long. That is paired to a 6L90 transmission, and this one has an MP241 transfer case with Tom Woods drive shafts. Every one of our jobs we go through, we call it, we do a full ring and pinion inspection, and if it needs any work there, we do that work. New pinion seals are standard. The outers of all the axles are always rebuilt, new axle bearings in the rear, and we call it a knuckles out rebuild in the front. So that's new ball joints, wheel bearings, rotors, calipers, all new brakes around. We actually really like the stock rear drum brakes. As of today, there is no great rear disc brake conversion kit that we like. We are innovating one that will work. But the problem with the aftermarket disc brake kits, and many of you can maybe resonate with this, is you either gain better braking from the disc brakes, but you lose a functional e-brake. With drum brakes, you get good braking performance, especially if they're in new, good, rebuilt condition, and you also get a really good e-brake. And we find that that is sufficient for these trucks in really any context. So brakes are redone, braided stainless brake hoses, as I mentioned earlier. Brand new cooling system. We use Wizard quality American-made radiators, quality American-made mandrel bent exhaust system that we sell with a Y-pipe. It's 2.5-inch Y-pipe to a 3-inch single, MagnaFlow muffler, good quality stuff. It sounds great. It's a great combo. 100% new wiring. So from headlights to taillights, everything in between, all the wiring is brand new. You don't want to put a modern engine with a better stereo, with heated seats, with aftermarket lighting in an old 40 to 50-year-old wiring harness. That's just old and corroded, and you just don't want to do that. So for us, that's a must do. And then we integrated the gauges that were in the truck for the customer. And so those look great. The autometer gauges, they work well, look good. And we just kind of freshened up some of the interior. This interior was actually done by the customer. We added a back seat that matched his Corbeau front seats. 3-point seat belts for that modern safety. If you look at the crown jewel of the exterior, it has a Workman front bumper, which is beautiful in design, and they are back on the market. So that's a big thing for us. And we love the design of the Workman bumper, freshly powder coated. And this truck is ready to rock and roll. I know the customer's super excited to get it back, go explore the mountains, go take it snowboarding, hiking, off-road, overlanding, you name it. They want to do it in this truck, and I firmly believe, based on a lot of data, that it's going to last for a long time and be fuel efficient, reliable, and just give them years of fun and service. So if you're interested in a drivability conversion, you want a Scout or have a Scout, and you just want it to be better, give us a call. We do these drivability conversions. It's a pretty good package. We have a pretty good system, not only of doing the conversion, but also of the pathway to get on the list for the conversion. We have fixed pricing, all that kind of good stuff. So check us out. Thanks for watching. Join us next time for the next driver series, tech tip community series. We have some new videos coming out too, so like, subscribe, tell a friend. And as always, thank you for supporting our little company and our little family here at Anything Scout in Iowa.